brought life back into my teaching and into my students. I often have parents coming in saying, can we stay in your class and what is going on in here? And I love that.
I'm really glad we started with math, and now there's kind of been a spillover into other subject areas. Where can we increase critical thinking? So it's great to see the kids enjoying the challenge and sharing their thinking with others, trying new things and not being apprehensive when it comes to math. We don't really hear that I hate math, I'm not good at math, which I think is great. So thank you very much. I'm very honored.
That the focused and authentic learning experiences that they engaged in with Usha, and then the opportunity to take risks and implement in their classrooms was pivotal for them, and they articulated that this year and want to continue with the same models we had last year. So thank you very much, and I appreciate it, and I look forward to continuing to work together.
We are deeply honored on behalf of our director, Warren Hashizaki, our board of trustees, and of course our staff here. It is really truly a great honor. It has had an impact on our system, and Usha, you said it so well. It's not only impacted our teachers, but it certainly has impacted our leaders and our administrators in our system as well. And your work with us has been critical. I thank John for starting this year and getting it rolling, and it's really spread across the leaders within our system. That inquiry stance piece is so important, and you'll recognize that, Usha. The work that we've done with our administrators and the work that John's done has just been fantastic.
Maria has worked with the Critical Thinking Consortium in so many ways. She has been committed and dedicated to advancing the mission of the consortium because it is her mission. When I hear Maria talk, and I thank her for something she does, she says to me, but Usha, this is my work. How can I not do this? This is my life. And whether that is through facilitation, which she does so beautifully as she brings people along with her and helps them feel good about the work that they're doing and how they might inspires them to refine their work, or whether it's through her writing, she pushes us to think closely about both the teacher and their well-being and the student and how we might bring out the best in them. She worked with us as a professional learning coordinator and connected with partners across the country. Maria has pushed our thinking as we think about global needs, about climate change, about sustainability, and keeps bringing us back to how do we do this in such a way that is not just equitable and inclusive on the surface, but really deeply understands how we are connected to both our surroundings, our environment, and to humanity, the others, people that we walk with on this earth. So Maria, I can't say enough, but I do want to say congratulations, and we can't wait to continue working.
Giving you this honor to safeguard the robust intellectual model, to make sure it grows, and to safeguard the sustainability and direction of the operation to make sure it continues. It is a sacred trust, but before you thank me for this, you know that you must keep this and keep it in safe. And you can't relinquish it until you have found someone when the time comes to be as deserving of this as you so clearly are now. So you are our legacy, and this is the symbol of that transfer.
Oh, Roland.
It was a Winston Churchill Secondary School end-of-year staff party in 1989 when my then teaching colleague, Susan Duncan, introduced me to her husband, Roland Case. And I remember that evening well because of my conversation with Roland. I was immediately taken by his energy, his ingenuity, and his verbal agility. Who isn't? And excited by the knowledge that someone of his talent was working so closely in the field that I was pursuing. At that time, he was a new professor at Simon Fraser, and a year later, I would become in a similar position at UBC with responsibilities in social studies education. In those early years, together we developed a monthly works in progress group with professors and teachers reading each other's writing, criticizing it, and offering suggestions for improvement. And it was in that setting that I saw the sharpness of Roland's mind, the crispness of his intellect, and the generosity of his spirit in such clear focus. Over the years, in writing projects, in work with the Ministry of Education, in classes for student teachers, and on the tennis court, Roland's integrity, creativity, and nimbleness, both mental and physical, continued to impress me as he became one of my closest friends. At the same time, I marveled at the reach of his imagination, the scale of his projects, and the scope of his impact. So when Rosemary, Bruce, and Usha approached me with the idea of nominating Roland for the Order of Canada, I thought it was a no-brainer. Who else in Canadian education, as Bruce has just said, has done more to elevate the discourse about teaching and learning, to help teachers stretch themselves, to improve classroom practice? I can't think of anyone. We all agreed that it could only have been a profound error in judgment to deny him the Order of Canada. So I am delighted that we have this occasion to honor, in our own way, both Roland's accomplishments and Roland the person.
On that note, perhaps I can propose a toast to the person to whom we probably owe the most for the carry through on a brilliant idea, for the actual delivery of useful, practical things that teachers can do in classrooms in the area of critical thinking. Thank you for that, Roland. I hope that we will do your legacy justice.
Hear, hear.
Well, if I'd known it was a roast, I wouldn't have come.
Now, we didn't manage to corner the OC, but we have something to give you.
What's its resale about? No.
You may think of that as the And our intention is to frame that with this certificate, which I will read to you, and to have the certificate signed by all current and previous directors and by the founders here present. It says, presented to Roland Case in recognition and appreciation of your extraordinary work and passion in promoting critical thinking and enriching teaching and learning across Canada and beyond. Your friends and colleagues.
You know those remarks are exaggerated.
When you talk about shredding Victoria.
I have never cared about public acclaim. So I remember telling my family when the news that I didn't get this award, I said, I just got the best bad news I've ever had in my life. 10 of the people who I most admire thought I was doing something admirable. So today, the 30 people who actually know something about what we're doing, that an honor like this would come from you is all that matters to me. So thank you so much. And I'm so looking forward to the free trip.